Hello, y'all. Okay, so no, let's start over. Let's start over. I just want to say thank you to everybody for the prayers and support that I've gotten. Um, and I also want to just explain to some of the people that are in the comments. I've seen a lot of rapid questions. Most of them are from men asking why didn't I leave. Yes, I was with this man for 26 years in an abusive, toxic relationship where he abused me physically and mentally. I can't tell you why I didn't leave. I can only tell you that for years I loved my husband. I respected my husband. I never cheated on my husband. Um, I put my husband first in a lot of things, and I also trauma bonded with my husband. We both experienced neglect in some sorts from parents, um, and abuse in certain ways, whether that was love or physical abuse or verbal abuse. We've also dealt with abandonment issues. I was abandoned by my father. He's dealt with abandonment issues and plenty other issues that I've prayed that he would go get help for. I've always been there to encourage my husband. So, and I had hopes for him in a lot of the things that he did, especially being a changed man. There's been plenty of times that Stanley has come back to say that he is healed and that he's getting help and he would never do these things again. And the manipulation cycle goes on, but I have taken accountability for a lot of the things. I have gotten my children counseling and therapy since that video happened. Stanley did not go to jail that night after the video. The jail video is another video, but I feel like I will explain that later on. I think that he's abused me so many times that he thinks that's the night he went to jail, but that was not the night that he went to jail. Actually, we both went to bed. I mean, a lot of the women ask, why didn't you pick up something and hit him back or fight back, or it couldn't have been me? First of all, I was very sick in that video. I had a flu. Third of all, Stanley is bigger than me. I know that he doesn't look like he's bigger than me, but he runs 5'11", 210 to 215. I'm 5'5" and a half, and I run about 175 at the heaviest, 178. Usually not taller than him or bigger than him. And we all know that when you're in a domestic physical dispute at the time, that if you fight back, it can get deadly. A lot of women do not make it to the next day. So I just did not choose violence at that point. And I just don't want to choose violence. I don't feel like I have to fight my husband back. Um, so that's why. That's the answer, just a few questions. But I just want to say today that for a lot of domestic abused women and men, because I don't want to forget that men are also abused as well, especially for the ones who feel like their abusers' voices are more powerful than them. They're not. I've showed you with the Queen's Gambit that it is not. Of course, I don't advise anyone to pull the Queen's Gambit move or the D4, but your voice can be powerful, just as powerful as theirs. Thank you for all the people who actually said, let me unfollow because I don't support domestic violence. This was also not to just expose Stanley, but it was also to expose every narcissist that are in my comments and also his comments, whether that be men or women, a lot of the enablers too. It's kind of disgusting to see so many women enabling abusers. And there's a few that I know are currently being abused in their homes, and they are over there enabling the behaviors. I pray for you and I pray that you get out. I do want to just respond to the video that Stanley posted this morning. Your tears mean nothing now. Me and the children, we've cried for years. We've cried for months. We've been crying since January 1st when I was assaulted by you and the woman that you are with right now. Also, you have not changed. This just happened to me January 1st, and I just got a call from your girlfriend's mother last month saying that you also abuse her and that she wants her daughter away from you. I don't know why you choose to lie. I don't know why you choose to not take accountability, but you're going to have to take accountability today. I'm continuing to pray for you. I'm also continuing to pray for the young lady that you are currently abusing and many more in the house that you're living in at this point. I pray that you girls get out because one day this will be your story, or it may not, because a lot of women do not make it out. And I'm just grateful to God that I had the strength to actually leave. I posted those videos also not for just Stanley and others. I posted those videos so that I can hold my feet to the fire and never go back to something that is no longer deserving of me nor my children. You guys have a blessed day.